Hello everyone, welcome to the new tutorial. And by the way, today I am very excited because GLM z.ai released the new version, which is GLM 5.2. Already I'm a very big fan of z.ai because it's a very good model for the coding. And now with the release of GLM 5.2, open models are showing that they are beating, or you can say that they are in the line of proprietary models just like Anthropic, OpenAI models like ChatGPT, GPT 5.5 or Opus 4.8. So it released, and firstly we will navigate to the overview. So it's a flagship foundation model. Input modalities like simply it's working still on the text base and providing the output as a text. Still it's not providing the images or videos as an input, and the context length is of 1 million and maximum output tokens is of 128k. So it is a good to go. Actually 33 minutes ago we got a news on OpenCode that now GLM 5.2 is available. So actually that's why I'm waiting to, because I'm using the OpenCode and I have that subscription to use that one. I have an open router because but I want to use this OpenCode subscription because already I have that. Okay. So if we talk about its ranking, it's marking very, very high. This is the arena.ai ranking, where GLM 5.2 Max is crossing the Opus 4.7 as well as the 4.8, which is a good symbol. And if we navigate to the z.ai official Twitter page, X page, here you can see the clearly difference between the GLM 5.2, GLM 5.1 as well as Cloud Opus 4.8 and Cloud Opus 4.7. It's nearly, and it's a very good thing that they are working hard to beat the proprietary models. And if we talk about the prices, a GLM, if you want to directly use the GLM at yearly, it will cost you $12.6 per month. But if you just subscribe to the monthly, then it will cost you 16.2, and it provides I think 5x more usage of a Cloud Pro plan in the Lite plan. And it's a good offer if you are using for the daily life development. The Pro is also another option, but depending upon your budget. So I'm going to share you the link with all of you guys. If you want to buy the z.ai subscription, you can use that code, which will be available in the video description, as well as on OpenCode. I will also share the OpenCode link with all of you guys. In this way you can also get a $5 credit, and I will also get the $5 credit if you try the Go subscription for the $5 for the first month. Okay, here we will see it's providing the 880 GLM 5.2 request. So this week I didn't use the OpenCode because I am using the Cloud Code for my work. So here we have 5 hour window left as well as the weekly usage left. So now we are going to develop an MVP, which is Invoice Generator. So already I created a directory and I need to guide him. Okay, firstly I need to select the model GLM 5.2. Here's the OpenCode. Okay, good. Okay, I want to build an Invoice Generator MVP, and you will work in this directory. Okay. Use the Next.js stack for front end, and for DB use Postgres SQL in the Next.js and Tailwind stack for front end. And if you are confused, then ask the questions from me. So firstly, plan all the things and later on develop. So firstly, I'm going to put it on the plan mode and let's see what it will do. Actually, yesterday I'm sitting with my friend and I just showed him to use this invoice generator, and he said it is a very good stuff, but can I get the cloud version which store my all invoices? So I thought, why not to develop a different tool where users can save their invoices in the cloud as well as their logos, their company details, that they will save time, because in that tool they need to again put like logo and all the details again, because it's a privacy first tool and we are not storing anything on the cloud. So from there we got an idea. So now it started working. And if we see here what it's doing, I will help you to build an invoice generator MVP, since this is a creative work, building a new project. Good. Okay. Exploring project context, check volume recordings. Good. Offer visual companion. Ask clarifying questions one at a time. Propose 2 to 3 approaches with trade-offs. So it's working, and let's see what it will ask from us. So here it's asking the question: personal single user tool or multi-user, SaaS authentication and accounts, small team shared workspace. So I will focus on a multi-user SaaS accounts where multiple users can sign up. Each manages their own invoices. Clients needs authentication, user isolation, scope data, more work, but a real product. Yes, good. Frankly speaking, these are the questions that are in my mind, and it's asking here the options. Invoice root, yes, we need line items as well as to manage the client and customer management. Yes, we need a PDF download and a print. Yes, we need a status tracking dashboard, like our draft is in a pending mode or paid or overdue. Yes, email invoices to the clients, company business, profile settings, logos. Yes, these are the mandatory things that I'm already thinking, but now actually I want to test the things here. Submit. Now GLM is asking another good question: single currency or simple tax, multi-currency or one tax? No, I need a multi-currency, multi-tax, because we're going to provide this service to the all over the world, so that's why this is the good idea. So now it's asking about the deployment environment, either you want to use the local Docker Compose or Vercel managed Postgres, self-hosted VPS, Railway. So I'm going to use the Vercel plus managed Postgres because we have already Supabase available. So I'm going to use that one. So day by day, these open weight models are becoming clever because they are getting the real-time data from the audience. And by the way, I'm happy with the GLM 5.2 because I missed to try out the GLM 5.1. I tried the GLM 5, but here they provided the major update. And frankly speaking, the Chinese are capturing the market. Because US did some sanctions on the Fable 5 that it's only accessible via US authentication. So here we have another, authentication. Okay, we will use the own authentication, open source, self-hosted in your app, credentials, email, optional Google, GitHub, free full control stores, because I'm not using the Supabase authentication, because if you will migrate your Postgres to another service provider, then how you will maintain your authentication? Then again, you need to work. So it's better to work on your in the start to save your time in the future. So it's asking about the approach. So I would like to use the Prism approach A for the databases. You also have a Drizzle as well as the other approaches, where the Prisma or Prism, it's a good to handle the Postgres schema and all the stuff. Okay, does this overall design look right? Yes, looks good, and we are good to go, man. And I think I need to change my mod from plan to the build mod. And yes, we are good to go with that one. Let me see if it's created anything. So currently it didn't create any file in the directory, in our MVP directory. It's saying that I'm in a plan mode, I'm unable to write, so I will say now you are in a build mode, and I think it will first complete the task and then it will take my prompt. It's now it finishes and thinking about my prompt. Already, if you see there, it generated all the plan in that area and displayed all the schema. And if we check the rolling usage, then it simply consumes the 2%. And from here, you can see that it consumed 47,000 tokens, 5% usage, which cost around $0.29. And by the way, it is a good to go. And I think so now it will start working on creating a document, or might be possible it will started working. Yes, now if you see here, 2 days completed. Phase 0.1 scaffold, next web via create, next app, install dependencies, Prisma plus Neon setup, environment variables plus config files, write specs, plan docs to docs, superpowers. Actually, I'm using the superpower skill, so you can also try that one. Data model, Prisma schema, domain logic, authentication, client. Now it's good to go on different phases for the installation purpose, unless still it's thinking something. Okay, it stated that there is an issue with the capital MVP, so I'm just guiding. Okay, if there is an issue with capital MVP, then use this directory for work. Just give me a second to see, because I'm not sure where it started working due to the conflict. Starting phase 0.1. Again, I need to move towards the terminal. Where is my terminal? Terminal. Okay. ls cd.cd mvp. Let's see. Yes, now it's working. So if you are working, now let's see what it will say. Okay, retrying. Actually, I don't know about this issue that npm creates the issue with the capital MVP. So now it's already working. But on the safer side, I just created that another directory there. But let's see what it will say to us. Yes, now it's moving to the MVP invoice gen as you requested. Okay, if you see there, ls, previously it have us counted in that directory, but right now it didn't have, because it moved to the MVP invoice gen, and yet now it's good to go with that directory. So guys, I'm just pausing the video. I will see you later when it will complete or prompt some question. So now it's more than an hour that OpenCode using the GLM 5.2 is developing the app, and till now it completed till the phase 5. And if we talk about now, it's working on the phase 6, and if we saw the usage, then it consumes around 23% of the 5-hour windows. So it's a good to go. And if I click here on the usage, so here you will see that it consumed around $2.82 of a Go plan. By the way, it is a good to go if you want to try it out. And still, I will wait when it will complete. I will get back to all of you guys to show the demo. So guys, welcome back. It took around 1.5 hours to complete the MVP. And if we visit the OpenCode page, then it consumes 37% of the 5-hour limit. And if we click on the usage, then here we will get that it consumed the 4.51 US dollars worth credits to build that MVP. Okay, now I'm going to type the npm run dev and let's see what we have in our pocket. Okay, localhost. Okay, here we have welcome back. Okay, now I need to ask, what's the default username and password, as I am going to test locally. Now let me see. Okay, so it also told us that push to the GitHub, import to the Vercel, set environmental variables like database URL, authentication secret, authentication URL, resend API key for the emails, as well as other things. Let's see. There are no default credentials that the app requires registration. Let me create seed script so you can log in immediately without registering. Okay, perfect. So it's creating the seed script, and the phase 8 is still pending because we didn't provided the credentials. Actually, right now I'm going to just test it because it took a lot of time to configure all the things. So right now I just want to test the things to make the video shorter, to just show the working, how the things are working. Okay, perfect. Now we got the details. Demo@invoice.com, demo 123. Okay, where is localhost? Sorry, again I need to run it. Demo@invoice.com, demo, and 1234, and we are good to go, man. Let's say, okay, so now here we have errors. I think it's not using my local Postgres, so that's why it's creating the error, because I told them to use the Supabase, so might be possibly I need to pause the video again to provide the credentials. But we have another option that I have a Postgres on my machine locally, so we can also use that one for the testing purpose. But let's see what it will say. Welcome back. Now the GLM 5.2 fixed the issue, and let me try it again and see the results. Okay, saving. Perfect. Okay, from here we have an invoice option. Okay, clients and settings. In the settings, our business name is just like we will say Klostova.com or Klostova. Okay, info@klostova.com. By the way, don't forget to explore my SaaS solution, which is good to go to generate the SEO enabled content for your Next.js website, because we have MCP server as well as the WordPress integration, and we are working on the Shopify and the Webflow. So it's a 3-step pipeline. I mean, if you provide the topic, it will analyze SERP analysis, then it will generate the content, then it will humanize, and then it will push, not generic content for your blogs or your website. And frankly speaking, it will give you the boost to your website, because AI content needs a different content. AI LLMs needs a different content as compared to the traditional content. So it is a good if you want to generate the bottom of funnel type content. Okay, let's say +92123123456789 address. Okay, 102Q block, Lahore, Sargodha, Pakistan. Just testing it. Sargodha, country, Pakistan, 4010. By the way, it needs to provide the drop downs, banking details, allied bank, okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0. Okay, and we are good to go, man. Save changes, clients, we didn't have a client. ACM Corporation, okay, if you want to add a new client, then you are good to go. Like Asna Group, email info@asnagroup.com, 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, yes, same. 15C, small industrial estate, Lahore Road, Sargodha, Pakistan 40100. By the way, it's missing the one thing, which is state. Okay, if there is a tax ID, yes, you can provide 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0. Create a client, and we are good to go. Invoices. Now it's time to explore the invoices. Click new invoice. Okay, client Asna Group. Currency, yes. Product. By the way, there should be an option for the products to list down the items. Okay, right now, okay, I will say QC system quantity 1, unit price 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, now we are done. If you want to provide the percentage on the discount, let's say 5%, it will immediately provide the 10,000 rupees discount. And notes, nothing if you want to. Okay, we are good to go. Okay, here you can place your terms and conditions. Okay. So yes, if I click on the create invoice, then let's see. Okay, from here you can edit, send, and PDF. I will just say the PDF. Okay, perfect. Klostova, here is our office detail, bill to invoice, that is the number, draft, issue date, and here's the amount, and where is our banking details? So I am unable to see the banking details there, but I found different functionality wise issues, like if I go back, okay, here we have invoices. So here, okay, click on that, add it, and I'm not sure from where we can change the status. So number one, there's a status issue. Next, if we receive the amount, advance amount, this feature is not there. And if we say about like logo, there should be the logo option there. Actually, it's a basic MVP, and according to my thinking, we just consume the around $5 to around $6 to get this basic MVP. Yes, I know that we need to work on the UI UX as well as some other features, but still I think it's a good that it created a basic MVP under a $6 cost, and only one error we got, which is at the login. And because we have a local testing, and the GLM designed all the things according to Supabase as well as the Vercel, so we can consider that issue. But in my recommendation, it is a good to go as compared to Opus cost, because still you have the limits there, like it consumes only the half limit, and we just spent this $6 to get this MVP done. So you can use that one, and it's a better as compared to the previous versions. And now they are giving the hard time to the proprietary models like Opus 4.8, GPT 5.5, as well as the Composer 2.5. So guys, see you in another. Just give me a second. Yes, from here we have an option, mark as a paid or cancel in a status. So yes, now we got another error. I will fix it later. But frankly speaking, it's a good to go that it created this MVP in a less cost as compared to the Opus. So guys, We will use the Minimax M3 to revamp its UI UX in our upcoming tutorial, as well as I will try to create another video where I will show you the complete demo of this tool. So guys, have a good day. Bye bye.